thinking honest.
Sorry, say again?
I said I like your
Max
thinking.
selection.
No.
Is there rules? Where we're going, there is no rules.
It's just an express elevator to hell.
Going down.
Actually, I'm a firm believer that you're living through hell at this very moment, and you have to live through 9 levels of hell to get to heaven. I figure I'm on 4 or 5.
I may have skipped a level then. Maybe I found the fucking secret pipe. Up to world 69.
You found a warp pipe here.
Yeah, your first memory was the noise.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, no, we all live in a simulation. None of it's real.
These
So
fleas are
that's why
truly
that guy
nasty.
keeps trying to give me them coloured pills.
No, that's just the guy trying to date rape you.
I've got
Oh,
to
yeah,
figure out
them
to
pills.
submit a ticket though. Like, I'm sure I paid
Jokes
for
on
the,
him.
for
I've got a
the,
good tolerance.
sure I paid for the premium body package, but I keep waking up in this fat sack of shit every morning. I don't know what's going on.
Yep.
Oh,
Time to stay away from those
then.
monster munchers, huh?
Easier said than done.
You can't take the monster munch away.
Pickled onion flavour Monster Munch is life.
Oh, pickled onion any crisper's life.
True.
Oh, could you just imagine when they make pork pie flavoured Monster Munch Vlog?
Ooh.
Do you remember when they did pickled onion discos?
Yes.
Oh, then they removed them. Sick, twisted people.
At least you get the tongue-searingly awesome salt and vinegar ones, though.
Yes, the salt and vinegar are brilliant, but the combination of the two was just a way to lose all taste buds.
Do you remember the cheeseburger flavoured quarterbacker crisp?
Holy shit.
Vaguely.
Yeah, no, we had a brand of crisp that was named after fucking quarterbacks, and they were a cheeseburger flavour. They were actually quite nice.
Over here in Denmark, we just now got, like 2 years ago, began to get vinegar
Knockers,
chips.
bars.
Really?
Yeah, just 2
Like
years ago, just
salt
started.
vinegar?
Yeah, man. I love them. After my one trip to England, I've just been eating those every chance I could get my hands
Miss
on them.
Vicky's. They're kettle, so they're cooked old fashioned, and then they are
those are the ones
very
we get.
salt and vinegar.
The exact ones we get.
So you're not eating the Marmite flavoured ones yet, Thomas?
No, I have tasted Marmite though. I like it.
Are you okay?
I can't help it.
Marmite.
I can't say I was a fan.
Oh no.
Like,
I mean, we used to get
Marmite,
the
you'd up
fucking
there with
Vegemite.
Vegemite. That shit's just horrible.
I've eaten
Man,
that
you could
too.
use
I
that
don't
to
mind.
fucking repair holes in tires.
Marmite's
I remember
like
the
always
first
got at
time
least
I was
2
on
jars in the
training.
cupboard.
First time I was on training, I had a bunch of you Brits, and they're like, "Oh, you got to try this. It's Marmite or Vegemite or whatever the hell it was," and it's like, "It's really good. You'll like it."
You
Let's
do have
put
a
it on
cool sense of
toast.
humour.
Chapter online.
I put a nice big spread of it
Sensors
on and have a big
online.
bite, and it was like,
Weapons
"Ugh."
online.
Yeah, well, I do have to say that I lived with an Englishman for about 6 years. My best mate.
Your task is to wipe away.
It's
Yeah,
fat
sometimes we like to
cruelty.
make you feel the taste of eating tar.
Oh, yeah, it's nasty.
The part I always find funny is from North America, everyone always thinks that maybe if I try a little more, it'll taste better.
No, less is not more.
No, after I moved abroad, I just ate everything I could get my hands on.
The annoyance with Marmite is less is not less. Like, it tastes as strong if you're near the jar. It's ridiculous stuff.
Yeah.
Who eats Marmite
hairs on your
anyway? It's
chest.
twisted.
My sister loves the stuff.
Oh, she
There was
must have a
always a jar
hairy
of it in
chest
the
then.
house. Well, she might do. She's a big screaming leather.
Is that the
She's a
one that
big
was trying to corrupt the
screaming
little
lizard.
one?
Oh, she is, and she can beat me up too. Like she's a badass, my sister.
Target
Yeah, was she the one that was trying to corrupt the little one into supporting Arsenal?
Yeah, well,
Corrupted
a
the
girlfriend was.
Found them. Found them. Did I do the right impression?
acquired.
No, because
They're
we found
behind
Boris.
us. E6.
Small key 5. Thanks, no man.
God, I have to answer the phone. Sorry.
New target
Oh,
acquired.
I fell off.
Kind of funny seeing the catapult without the missile pods.
So
That's
it's like
the K2.
7 frames a second at the moment.
Or any weapons there.
But it's so optimized. MW just works. It's the Todd Howard success story.
Eyes on enemy contact.
I feel mean. He's got 7 frames a sec. Oh, he's dropping out.
Acquired.
Going to pick on armor swelling.
Watch out for Toddy. He's got that freaking kid fox again.
New target acquired.
Oh, Hammer's picking on armor while he's on the phone. Oh, that's just mean. What are you doing?
Yeah, that was a tree I
Target sighted.
Target destroyed.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
New target acquired.
Eyes on enemy contact.
I just don't want to shoot anybody. It just seems cruel.
I'm just using it.
I can see that side of my fire. There's watching missiles go in every direction.
I know I hit 5, so I was okay.
Oh yeah. Right in the buttocks.
Oh, I managed to perfect the perfect battlefield brew timing last night as well. Everything went quiet and I just went, fuck it, I'm going for a brew, and a guy caught it on a stream.
Just need to have a kettle you can plug into your room, of course.
If I could buy a BV, I would.
Are they changing Tourmaline?
I imagine they're going to get around to all of them at some point.
Changing in what way? They said they were going to be changing drop locations, but
No, but are they changing the map or anything that anyone knows of?
not that I've heard of.
I'm sure it's somewhere down the pipe.
I would imagine so, but the maps are horribly optimized.
The whole game's badly optimized.
Well, I think part of the problem is they made so many changes, and they have so much shit that's just floating around that isn't even part of the game anymore. That
Yeah.
instead of just deleting it and cleaning things up and making it better, it's just dragging everything down.
I
Well, they
don't
can't,
think
can
they're
they?
capable of removing it.
Because like half the people that wrote that code don't work for them anymore. Because their staff retention in the beginning was fucking terrible.
Yeah, it's not great.
Well,
It's like
the
wasn't
staff
that with the guy with the
retention's
LRMs?
Yeah, they got rid of the guy who did that. They got rid of the guy who did the artillery logic for the airstrikes and stuff. And then when they introduced long toms in faction play, they just used his code. But the problem is that part of the code had it that there was a percentage chance that a artillery shell could hit the head of a mech, which isn't that big a deal for an artillery strike. But for a long tom, you'd get boom 400 damage to the top of your head. And that's why they had to take
Headshot
long
faction
toms out of the
also.
game. Yeah. The 2 or 3 guys who did the knockdown stuff were also the ones that did the inverse kinematic. And then they left the studio, so when Russ said that they were going to bring back IK, they didn't, and then their excuse was, oh, it's very resource intensive. And it causes lag.
Well, it was resource intensive. They
They had
didn't have
to
the
put more
staff,
than
they
one
didn't have the
person.
resource.
Yeah, they had more than one person to put on it.
But even recently, they've had staff retention issues. I mean, what, they got rid of Tina, they at one point sacked both the people at NGNG, then they brought one of them back on to be the new community moderator.
Did they fire Tina or did she leave?
They let her go.
They didn't renew her contract, yeah. They just let her go.
Which was a bit of a stupid decision because from all the AMAs, everybody simped out to her.
Oh yeah,
it was fucking hilarious. So
To a
you know,
disgusting
just her.
degree.
Yeah, people would start getting antsy in the chat, and then she'd chirp up in the chat, and everything would go quiet. You know, like in the general chats and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she had the simp demographic down big time.
Yeah, the guys following around at the con were also going,
Oh, that first one, yeah.
Following her around?
Yeah, she was on the convention floor, and you'd see this like little blob of people following her around.
A tiny herd of loser.
Yeah.
Look, women exist, guys. Look.
Is she that stunning?
And it's got boobies.
Well, no, she's not. I mean, like, she's not ugly or anything, but she's not like a knockout, you know?
It's just
The
the
biggest
girl that plays.
I mean, she's
The
pretty
biggest
good
problem is
for
she's Corsican.
Canadian.
She's
She
Corsican.
what?
No, like Napoleon. Can't be trusted.
She's female, she has a pulse, and she's associated with MechWarrior Online, so to everybody else, she's Natasha fucking Kerensky.
I've actually met quite a few women that like playing BattleTech, like the tabletop version anyways.
Yeah, but you know, it's online communities, isn't it? As soon as there's a known female presence, you always get that core of guys who are just like,
Yeah, I suppose.
right, you're rare.
All systems nominal.
Maybe this one won't file a
This is Command.
restraining order.
Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
No, because she packs a
Fucking Rams,
taser.
man.
I imagine I look like my avatar.
Nah.
The question
That's
is,
hilarious.
is that why you grow your hair?
What hair?
No, I had short hair for a long time, and then my girlfriend said, "Oh, Kaz," she said, like, "I like long hair," so I thought, "Fuck it, I'm growing my hair." Doing that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not cut my hair since I was 19. And I'm 36 now, so.
See, I started growing my hair when I was about 17, 18, and then I cut it when I was 22.
Yeah, once I hit the military, I had it high and tight, and since then I've never grown it long again.
Same here.
It were dreadlocks I had, essentially, and they were just over shoulder length. They touched
Oh my
shoulder
god,
blades.
racial appropriation. Oh, yourself.
Actually, I saw that. I saw a video of that. This black girl just starts reaming this white guy out because he's got dreads on.
Oh, is this at high school or something?
I think high school,
It was
university.
a
somewhere.
university.
Yeah, and she's saying it's cultural
Contact.
appropriation.
Target acquired.
Eyes on. Enemy contact.
Contact. Inappropriate touching.
Calm down, Jimmy
Christ,
Savile.
crashed in heaven.
Eyes on enemy contact.
Whacked that people.
Why is everything exploding over there?
Because they're shooting at me. Behind us.
Eyes on. Enemy contact.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
DL, a gargoyle.
Why not?
New target acquired.
Seen one
Whoopsie.
so long.
New target acquired.
I pressed the wrong button.
Did you Alpha Strike
New
by any
target
chance?
acquired.
Yup.
Target
25% of
destroyed.
the enemies are eliminated.
Mistakes were made.
New target acquired.
No, that's me playing GTFO.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
I've never been able to grow my hair long. The factor of how much of a tosser I look like when it's at medium length.
Get sloppy out there.
I just
Well,
can't.
I don't suppose it's good to have when you.
Oh no, I crashed! I crashed!
Yeah, it was not good.
No!
That and the fact that if you've got any hair of any length, then you're liable to get shaved as soon as you get drunk around your teammates anyway. So
That's a good point. Yeah, you are a prime
Yeah.
target for it. Aha, my Davian Warhorn.
Ah, you went with a superior warhorn.
I just put it because the Wolfhound one is I believe it's a Davian design. Although you used to.
Well, FedCom.
It's just it's Kellhounds.
It was one of the Yeah, it was one of the first FedCom designs, and the Kellhounds, and I think the Dragoons also. They were the field testing for it.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mongrel design from a few different groups.
Because old William Shatner was keen on a reconnaissance mech that would survive long periods without having to rearm.
Yeah.
I thought it was specifically designed to kill. Oh, why is that going at Pampers?
No.
Oh.
I mean, it ended up going up against it for quite often, and it more often than not would win out, which pissed off the Curetans enough that they built the wolf trap, which was specifically to kill wolfhounds.
But let's face it, the Curetans built a trap of any mech eventually.
It's a trap. Just gonna make a brew.
Alright.
What, the Vicar wants more tea? I can't help it.
The Vicar's
So, how did that last match go?
You lost.
Aw.
I certainly lost.
I know I got you.
I think it was very much a team effort. I did see 4 mechs standing around me, emptying weapons into my poor corpse.
Well, I went down after when you fell in, and then everyone seemed to dogpile in on you afterwards.
Well, it was
Yeah,
a
I
heavy
thought it
small
was
laser gargoyle.
Yeah. I thought it was being clever. I'm like, oh, Armus has got a large laser build. I'll get in close, and oh shit, there are 2 of them. No, there are 3. I've overheated.
Mistakes
that
were
one.
made. Mistakes were made.
Yeah.
It was all part of my cunning plan, Varg.
Sucker Varg with those gorgeous blue beams. He won't be able to resist the light.
Exactly. It's like a freaking cat.
You lured him in with those pickle chips.
like a moth gargoyles to the large laser flame.
Yeah.
260, huh?
Indeed. Indeed.
Mining Collective. Ooh.
I've had enough of the word mining for several months now. I'm going to watch every episode of Gold Rush so far. By God, never develop a greater hatred for certain members of humanity than that show will generate.
Which?
Well, I heard hatred of humanity. I thought you were referring to me.
No, Gold Rush. Don't watch it. It's evil.
Do you know what? Fucking this weekend they've been holding a music festival in town, in my local town. Surprisingly, they've had some quite big acts on in the past. Like they got the Buzzcocks.
Right.
Before he was known paedophile, they actually asked Rolf Harris.
Before he was a well-known pedophile, he was just a low-rent pedophile, but no one cared about.
So you know when you get like bands will ask for the riders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Apparently his was a curry.
And
He
several
just
small
wanted,
boys.
yeah. No, apparently the small boys weren't on the order that day.
Sub
No,
guy.
no, he just dialed up for that later.
They come as a side
Yeah.
order with the curry, so problem.
Pretty loud child.
So have you gotten a lot of that second wave stuff there, James?
Oh, of the... Christ, I thought you were talking about COVID for a second. No, you mean the Battletech Kickstarter stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, all arrived, yeah. We got all of the Comstar and Innosphere advance packs, and I picked one of the clan ones, which was... I can't remember what the name of it was, but it's one that has the Turkina, Kingfisher, Cauldronborn, and I can't remember the other two clan mechs were. Oh, a Huntsman and... brain won't work, I can't remember it now.
The bad news is
crossbow.
You're gonna have to go out and spend like $1,000 so that you can pick 4 of every mech, so you can have instances of them.
I don't think I'll go that mad. We did buy the how was it called, the fire support star or whatever it's called, that has the Masakari in it alongside I think it's the Hellbringer, Ice Ferret and a Fire Moth and something like that. So because we wanted a Warhawk.
So that's a bloody hell. That's 5 AR PPCs.
Have you looked at the Ilcon book?
Oh, is it this ill clan period where Clan Wolf now control the Innosphere?
Yeah, they're fighting over Earth.
Yeah, that shit never happened. None of that stuff happened. As far as I'm concerned.
This is all after the Republic has died.
Yeah, the Republic of the Sphere and Devlin Stone and all that stuff. Yeah. Have they got the HPG network up and running yet?
There was intermediate kind of HPG conduct activity before the clans, I guess, crushed them.
Oh, so they were emulating Virgin's plan then?
See, it was kind of stupid because they had all the clans in one area, and then what ended up happening was houses ended up hiring out certain clans as mercenaries, and they got them all into their area, and then they tried to fuck them over. But now you got a pissed off clan right in the middle of your territory. It just didn't make sense to me. I think Steiner did it. I think House Merrick did it.
Override engage.
Well, Marek get virtually destroyed, don't they, after the whole Word of Blake thing, because they're just fragmented for a long time.
Yeah. But they're trying to get back their power and their territory, but they ended up hiring clans to do it.
Why would
they ended
clans
up
hire
wrecking
themselves out? Isn't that against their own doctrine?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Like I said, it gets all kinds of fucked up.
Plus, I'm
trying to go through all the sources and figure this out myself.
You know, if your plan is to cap someone in the back of the head, you don't take them to your back garden first, like.
Well, they were hoping to get all the clans, their techs, the scientists and all that, have them move over, or get them all established and then out.
They were hoping not to miss.
The only clan I'm not too bothered about being integrated into the Innosphere made sense was Snow Raven when they turned up at the Outworlds Alliance and merged with them. I thought that was pretty cool.
I thought Canadians were supposed to be nice.
Target acquired.
Sorry, not
Oh,
sorry.
this Canadian.
Eyes on enemy contact.
Here comes Borg.
Oh, you shit
Eyes on
out.
enemy contact.
Shoot the one with no armor.
Okay, that was mine.
What? You're shooting me. What's going on? Why is the stock Jägermech getting killed?
God!
Sorry.
Because my Ultra 20 is jammy.
Sorry, not sorry.
I deserve that.
Did you find the triple and kill it?
Kill that flying bastard.
That is what Jägermechs do.
Target sighted.
Yeah, but I don't have any of the lock-on capabilities of a Jaeger for AA.
Bask in the glory of your triumph.
Just as I press
Now go
the fire
dance
button
on
to
his
set your
head.
CT. Oh, nice shot.
I didn't take the rotary version because I thought I'd get killed a bit quicker if I took that one.
Question.
What?
Does anyone here happen to have the books, the Atlas of Pern, the Atlas of the Land, and Atlas of Tolkien's Middle Earth? By Catherine,
No.
what is it? Something Freud? Von Freud? Fronstad.
Is that for your D&D adventure?
No, she a bunch of atlases for like Forgotten Realms. She did 2 for Tolkien. She did 1 for the book series, The Dragons of Pern. They're very well done books. It kills me to bring them out and have to manhandle them. So I was
Are they
thinking of
fluff books?
no. They're well. If
I've got
you're
the Discworld map, if that'll help.
if
You
you
can get the
read them,
PDFs pretty easy.
that's the problem. Is trying to find the PDFs
Hang on.
without paying a fortune for them. That's the problem.
Have you ever just Google searched a book and just put PDF afterwards? Because usually I've found that there's websites that'll just post the PDF.
Yeah, I found a bunch, and there was only 1 for Dragons of Pern, but they wanted you to join up, and it was ebooks. Yeah, it was all kind of. We're missing one.
I'm in spectate.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, just look at the time quickly.
Oh.
Whoa. Is it 220 when it's 210 is supposed to be the max?
I'll go down.
What is the author's name?
I wonder.
You said Atlas of Pern, didn't you?
That was one of them, yeah.
I just wanted to know if anyone had it.
Just being one of the sites I use.
So is there any word on what Catalyst is going to do next now that they're fulfilling their order?
There is another Catalyst set that's coming out from Barnes & Noble that's a Wolf Dragoons one. That's got a new mini in.
Catherine Wynne Fonstad. I completely forgot about all these books. I actually have the books in physical, and I forgot how good they were, but I'm trying to find PDFs of them. And she's written a lot of books.
Von, V-O-N.
Wynn, Catherine Wynn, W-Y-N-N, and then Fonstad is F-O-N-S-T-A-D.
Yeah, Fonstad.
Not sure if there's a Dutch pronunciation or a German pronunciation.
The Dutch pronunciation is all over the friggin' place where I can.
You ready, Chicken?
Sure.
It's not Swedish pronunciation. Flurken, Flurken, Herken.
Florgan, Borken. You can stay in that, by the way, Tigger, at 210 at the moment.
Alright.
Okay.
So, the Cyclops, does it still work with the missiles as a command mech? I haven't looked at it recently.
What context are you talking about?
Well, it was supposed to give better...
It gives you more of a detection range, I think, for the missiles.
Yeah, like it acts as an independent site.
I think in this,
Radar
it just gives you a 10% extension to your radar detection range.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
So was it to
online.
simulate the Tacticom B2000 battle
All
computer?
systems nominal.
Oh, the colors of my mech.
Engage.
Dirty girls coming, boys.
All hostiles. Show no mercy.
Because I am like Eddie is at the moment. No information on the subject. Just put toffee crisps in the bag. Just.
I think I've seen him live more than any other comedian.
1992.
Publication date. Yeah, sorry, in a moment.
Yeah, 1990. Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the early 80s, 90s for most of her stuff.
87 was this, yeah.
I'm pretty much the bard of the group, aren't I?
Artillery strike online. Target acquired.
Enemy spotted.
You'll likely be the one that lives longest.
Oh, ouchie.
Target sighted.
To your left, left.
Sighted.
Warning incoming missile. Warning incoming missile. UAV activated. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target sighted.
New target acquired.
Totty, what's your rear? Up where you are, because there's a
New
bar.
target
Eyes on
acquired.
enemy contact.
Be very quiet.
New target acquired.
Also, Totty, none of your AMS is actually helping where you
Artillery
are.
strike online. New target acquired.
Down them.
Well, come on, I crashed again.
I'll explain it.
Well, I did a lot of damage.
The mech's still just running and firing on my screen.
Actually, that's what we're doing, Damon.
No, Totty, his mech is still running and firing.
Oh wow! I actually registered a hit on you.
I needed
Come on,
that.
Or critical, instead of spinning, back up and go in opposite direction.
I'm buggered anyway. I've got a rapid fire street mech and an LRM boat on me. Damn non-assassin, non-hunchbacks. Well, the upside is Totti's mech has stopped moving. Downside is he's dumping all of his machine gun ammo.
Oh.
The mech was still firing for anybody else. So.
No, it's still firing.
Yeah, his ammo counter's running. It's about to empty.
Machine
There we
gun
go.
ammo depleted.
Hey,
Now
he's
he's back.
moving.
Hey,
Online.
you reconnected just as your ammo ran out.
Target acquired.
Ow.
Behind you.
No.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
He's trying to draw you away so that you're farther away from the missiles.
Missile. Heat level critical.
Behind you, behind you.
UAV activated.
He's up
Surprised you didn't
top.
drop an arty strike there, to be honest.
Yep, Artie. Get out of there, get out of there.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming
Lovely
missile.
hitboxes on the back.
Missile critical down. New target acquired. New target acquired.
He's out of ammo. If Varg wasn't out of ammo, he'd still be going up.
Acquired. Critical damage.
He'd still be running into him to do damage.
Override engage.
Out of ammo my ass.
I wasn't quite out of ammo. I have 6 rounds left. But your ECM was stopping me from shooting.
And his
But-
AMS.
Even
You
with
know,
the tag,
in general, Rocket's right. Usually the only reason I ever stop shooting is because I'm out of ammo.
I'm surprised you don't have lasers on it.
my first victory of the day.
Hooray.
Hooray.
And
I
my
like his
second
memes, though.
crash.
But more of my fate is wrapped up in winning these matches, James, than I think Russ put into building this game.
Oh, you found the Dragon Lance? Yeah, that's a beautiful bark.
Just be nicer if they put more effort into making a sequel to MWO.
Speaking of
did.
sequels, how was
It's
Doom
called
Eternal?
MechWarrior 5.
I actually found Doom Eternal less interesting than Doom.
Oh, what?
Yeah, how was Doom Eternal?
Oh, it's the same gunplay. I like that. I don't quite get why the Doomslayer is now like trapezing around the map. Cirque du Soleil or whatever.
Yeah,
It's a bit
just-
strange.
I thought there was way too much of that. I was just like, just let me shoot things.
I like the hub.
Mm.
The little hub area is kind of cool, and you can unlock stuff in there.
I had more than a few people say that the MechWarrior 5 is actually better when you're playing with people opposed to just doing the campaign.
User left your channel.
MechWarrior 5.
User joined your channel.
It can be fun on your own, I think, with certain mods. MechWarrior 5, though, in general, I think it's just better with people because you can coordinate and focus fire, and you can move around the map as a group rather than relying on the really, really bad AI.
Yeah, that's the big deal. The AI is full retard.
Where'd you get this one? Oh, it's a fan-made source. Okay.
Oh, damn. Nothing lighter than 45 tons. Okay, I can't take that. Tigger, you'll have to drop a minimum of 10.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's alright now, apparently. There you go, we're exact 240.
Oh no, I'm not keeping this.
Oh, okay.
Not for this
Well,
one. This one.
you can still stay at the 90 ton range if you want. Doom Eternal again. So far, I'm a little bit unsure as what exactly happened with regards to the story post Doom. Because of that one, I killed some woman who turned into an arachnotron, and then the next thing is the beginning of this one, Earth's under attack, and I've got a space fortress that I live in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't quite know where he got the fortress
User
from.
joined your channel.
What, did they make the fucking guy out of Doom real called Dawn?
Oh god, now there's two of them.
Reactor online.
At least that got one laugh.
Sensors online.
I do not know enough about. I assume 40k. So what's that?
Yeah, he's the Imperial Fist Prime like.
Oh, I like Imperial
This is
Fist.
command. Eliminate all enemies, no
I
matter
know
the
a
cost.
lot of people don't for some reason. I'm not quite sure what the reason.
Whoa,
only
that's a
Legion
sucker
I-
ploy right there.
The only chapter I've got an
Six-story
issue
drop.
with is a fucking the Ultra Smurfs. In fact, no, I don't like calling them Ultra Smurfs because that's doing them a disservice. Smurfs actually were beloved. And they must have been tasty, otherwise why are Gargamel fucking trying to...
He's Belgian.
I thought you tried to turn him into gold.
That's an annihilator.
Yep. I believe it's Captain Brick.
Target
It is.
acquired. Warning incoming missile. New target acquired.
Alright, he's got two little chimpanzees running down the left side of us. Watch out. Watch your left side, girls. They're coming hot and fast. So lost.
New target acquired.
Watch out going around the left.
Eyes on! Enemy contact!
Yep.
I guess I got that.
New target acquired. Incoming missile. New target acquired.
Flanking on the right.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
All I see is rocks.
Experiencing some losses. Don't sloppy out there.
Bog's completing his assigned task. Kill the Tigger.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Get off me, bum.
Target destroyed.
Back to the survivors.
New target acquired.
Things not set on a Friday night.
Left arm critical down.
You say no means yes.
Target
Ground
destroyed.
forces. We're detecting no more hostiles. Good job, soldiers.
Battle free.
I died so others could live.
Tigger, did you see the link up there for you?
For the books?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Good. I didn't know if anybody else heard. If you want anything out the folder, please feel free. Just don't delete anything.
I wasn't deleting. No, like I said, was that one book you had there that I hadn't even seen. That is it TRO, the 3028. I was like, when did they make that? And then when you look at the cover, it says fan made. The one thing I'd like my hands on, and I don't have all of them because I'm too freaking cheap, is I'd like to buy where they have all the planets. They have Kessel and Mud Rock. And I just wish they would sell them all as a group at a discounted price. The planet of the inner sphere. Oh, we moved.
I was laughing on Friday night. First night
Oh,
back
yeah.
in Johannesburg in 4 years, and yeah, there's a shooting about 600 meters down the road. A pair of rifles going fully automatic, 3 or 4 handguns all returning fire.
Yikes.
And the man's just sat there on his bench sipping coffee.
I had a cup of tea in hand.
Sat there saying, "War. War never ends."
War never changes.
And this is one of the better parts of Johannesburg, which makes it even funnier.
I can't get the song "Mad Mad World" out of my head.
Do 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 do. Did that help?
Not a police siren in sound. The police never responded to it at all.
Really?
Yeah. Shockingly, not urgent enough.
I'm sure it resolved
It's a
itself.
gunfight with a couple of machine guns.
Don't worry, I'll drop down again.
It's okay. I only picked it because I thought we needed to make weight. So you stay
Well,
in
I'm
that.
kind of waiting, yeah. Yeah, I picked the Olsen first so you could have the rest of the picture, and when you went for lower tonnages, I went a bit more.
When did I build this and why? That can't actually be the build on that map.
Look
one
at
of
Rocket
those-
secretly slipping meta builds in.
It was like, I was gonna say, it was the night that
I've-
I got
I've-
drunk.
I can't remember. I've got an Executioner A that has an ERPPC and 2 large pulse. I honestly don't think that's what a 95 tonner would have normally. I don't know Clan Max as well, mainly because they all suck. Screw it, I'll just go with that.
But Bart, as a person where I currently live, police will respond in minutes for somebody who hasn't got a fishing license.
Well, assuming you're
Much
going to
less
get shot.
chances- Yeah, there you go. It's the exact thing. Much less chance of
if-
them getting shot back at.
If there's a firearm incident where I currently live, they'll be there in under 4 minutes.
Well, it's just like being in New York. Don't yell rape, you yell fire, right? Because that affects everyone. So you don't tell them there's a gunfight going on. You just tell them that there's a fire there.
They're having a gunfight because one of them's not got a fishing license.
Don't put
Who's he
them in
having
a
a
quandary.
gunfight with? The cops.
Reactor online.
Gunfight with the cops is not
Sensors
fair.
online. Weapons
Those boys can't
online.
shoot.
I thought you were going to say that the cops
All
were actually
systems
outgunned.
nominal.
They are.
Command to all warriors
Usually
on
the
the
people shooting
surface.
the police
Your
have stolen.
task is to
Overwatch
wipe away
engaged.
all hostiles.
Okay,
Show
move your
no
vehicle.
mercy.
No, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
But for
There.
a police officer who only fires 20 rounds a year, you don't want to be between them and bad people.
How much are you packing on that, Varg?
Everything. I have all the things.
I was gonna say, you're going so slow, you must be packing a lot.
Fixed engine cap.
When this fat ass
No, no.
can catch you and take over, you've got a lot on that.
No, I'm going slow on purpose. I'm not supposed to be at the front this time.
I'm waiting for the shoot to bring back.
Must kill Tigger. Must not kill Tigger. Oh, that was an awesome block, though, Hammer. Well done. I'm a split with
Target
interference between
acquired.
me and Tigger's back.
Target sighted.
You did.
New target acquired. Incoming missile. New target acquired.
Dire whale first.
Roger, roger.
Fucking low slung clamps.
Not having controls to make my things.
Bravo, bravo.
I used to have it set up nicely.
Bravo. Roger, stay on him.
Stupid ass Windows reinstall.
Because it does think it needs to touch everything.
Oops.
How many are on that target?
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Peak level critical.
It's incredible how much they've bought this with certain mechs that were absolute terrifying builds do shit all in this game. You drop 6 ER large lasers into a side torso with a Kodiak. Light damage. Like, how does that work?
Okay, in my defense, I was actually twisting, so.
No. I on the point where you were coming over the hill, I held the beams direct on you, and it just flashed a little and went yellow. It's like, what the hell? You see it with loads of them as well. That's the problem. Like, smaller weapons in this game are really the only way to go, because of the combination of bad hit detection, poor optimization, and sometimes depending on the ping of the person you're firing at, you're just better off taking pulse lasers, the small ER smalls, all those kind of weaponry. That's going to do way better.
Yeah.
You like my Warhammer light show?
Any of those.
I'll just take an Omnimech, max out the pods, and stick a ridiculous number of weapons on it, like the Nova, with its small pulse lasers and machine guns.
Yeah, it's sad, isn't it, though? Because Direwolves and Atlas and King Crabs and Annihilators and Kodiaks, they should be the things players are most scared of seeing in the game. But they just get laughed at because, there's an easy kill.
I basically think free kill when I see an Annihilator, which is entirely wrong.
Yeah, I mean, those things should be the things that people are terrified of engaging one-on-one, that you need to maneuver the team around, and that if the team that has them, they need to try and maneuver with them to bring all of their weaponry and armor to bear. Instead,
No,
if you're a
leave them as
direwolf,
bait.
yeah, the direwolf, you get left behind. It's like, oh, he'll be the warning signal for when the lights turn up.
Yeah, I've literally been killed in an Annihilator whilst being apologised to by the person killing me.
Well, yeah, because it does feel bad.
Yeah. They were in an Arctic cheetah and they were stood under my chin and I couldn't shoot them. So they typed in the chat, "I'm sorry, but I can't not." Okay. Yeah.
Nothing
Sorry, but
under
I have to
80
impress the boys.
See, that's where the size of the mech should have been able. He should have been able to step on. You should have been able to step on him. Just squash his fucking mech.
Well, yeah, because on tabletop, that's one of the things that really stops you from going, oh, I'll just get under his minimum range of his bigger guns in a light mech. It's like, no, because then the 100-tonner will just kick you and do,
10 points of damage.
well, it's doubled for kicks, so it's even more. Like 20 points of damage.
I'm going to have to call it a night after this match here.
Okay, Amos.
Nothing under 80.
You got a better offer, Amos?
No, I got to get my kid off to bed. You know the deal.
Yeah, I do know.
Hammer, you can't have that.
The immutability of bedtime.
Yeah.
It's like everything is planned around bedtime.
Yeah.
And the blessed peace thereafter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That's why one of the reasons I can't wait for Living Legends to turn up on Steam, because then at least there'll be a MechWarrior game where people will get rewarded for different styles of play. Lights actually have a role on the field rather than just being turned into meta death machines.
How's that coming along?
Living Legends 1, they're still patching, still updating. As I said, both of those games are going to be on Steam in the near future. They've announced that.
Oh, cool.
The second game is coming along. One of the guys keeps saying that there's going to be some tests coming up, but I think they keep getting pushed back for different reasons. But the dev stuff that they've shown off so far, it looks really nice. They've got their own model of the Atlas and Bushwhacker walking around in there at the moment.
I keep
am
meaning
very
to
excited.
fire it up, but I just my gaming time at the moment is a bit on the limited side.
The difference as well of Living Legends is it's such a different learning curve compared to MWO.
The pace
it
seems
really
kind of
is.
slower.
Yeah.
Is it
There's
Number
slow
five,
pace.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's more on the. It's more. It plays more like the older games where there's more of a tactical kind of approach to it.
Yeah.
And the maps are huge. There's multi vehicles as well, combat as well. So you've got hovercraft, tracked, wheeled, and you've got
Reactor
VTOLs and
online.
aerospace fighters.
Sensors online.
It's a bugger honest.
Weapons
When you die,
online.
you respawn, you go and get your new tank, and now
All
you drive for
systems
3 minutes so you
nominal.
can get back to the front line.
Command to all warriors on the surface. Your task
But the
is
maps
to
are
wipe
big enough
away
that they at least give you that
all
option.
hostiles. Show no
Oh,
mercy.
To be a sneaky light mech. That's the best thing. Is even in a late game, your light mech is still useful because you can backcap.
You're not coming out of your base and take fire. You do have to go to the fight, and it's space to
Don't
push back
stop!
into.
Don't stop!
That's what she said.
This thing cannot stop on a dime, so you are so lucky. You were about to get something really hard up the ass there.
Well,
Wouldn't be the first time.
And it wasn't intentional either.
Again, wouldn't be.
It's a surprise for both parties.
Which way are we going, Varg? Left or right?
always go left.
Alright.
By the sounds of it, you're getting straight ahead, so.
High or low?
Yes, the map will change form for him as he makes his way.
Probably better to stay under the LRM. Well, possible LRMs.
Just the coy look that Mick gave when it bent over to pick up that £1 coin on the floor.
Alright guys, let's push the center of the map.
Hey, £1, that's a nice grand bag of crisps then.
How do you think I got the monster munch earlier?
Yeah, it was one of those bigger bags of Monster Munch.
They make small ones?
Varg doesn't deal in small.
No.
Those are called sample bags.
When it says feed 4 to 6, it means minutes.
It's very true.
Have you noticed they've started
Most of
doing
the-
knickknacks in slightly bigger bags? We can't compete with the size of the other brand. So why would you get that?
I do love knickknacks though.
Nice and spicy
Scampi
and the
flavour.
Yeah.
scampi and lemon, yeah.
Can't
Yeah,
get
the
that here.
knickknacks, boy.
Literally
The
just
You like the
lettuce.
barbecue ones? Don't sticky rib. That's it.
Oh yeah, but yeah, the Chinese sticky rib flavour, they were pretty nice.
I'm gonna have some ribs for me tea.
Oh, Kazassin, did you select the nice and spicy pot noodles?
I was a Bombay bad boy, man.
Mine was bacon when they were available.
Like the people I used to work with looked at me weird when I sat there drinking the juice. Are you mad? It's just pure spiciness.
Oh, that's strong.
No one there.
Yeah.
What's our plan? Are we going into
No,
the
there's
middle,
just
or are we
stuff
going to
with
keep
beef
going
and
around the
tomato,
side?
like-
Chicken and mushroom. I don't
Oh,
Yeah,
know.
no,
go
we've
on.
gone downhill
Just let me
recently.
catch up a bit first. Okay.
Used to be
Holy
Golden Wonder
noodles.
one.
There's where it's at.
Do you remember the Golden Wonder pot
Yeah,
noodle
yeah.
knockoffs? They did the peri peri flavour. They're so nice.
Peri peri is always good.
You can usually find them at like local corner shop or paper shop, but the Corley noodles, if you get them, ooh, they're nice.
I'll have to look for them.
I got nothing.
They do a chicken one, a spicy one, and a curry flavoured one.
Okay.
Chicken one's not the best, but the spicy and the curry one is nice.
Oh, and this is like chip shop curry flavour we're talking about, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like it.
Don't go too far out to the middle.
It's not chicken madras flavoured.
This is making interesting viewing as a stator.
It's like the fucking hunt for Red October.
Oh, now you're just going to make the man play Colters.
Okay, we're going high.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Cold waters is really fun. And with the mod, you can even use the Red October sub.
I see him.
It sounds
Where?
it always sounds like it's you
Yes.
versus a ridiculous
I see me
number of
too.
enemies. Do you never get any sort of friendly vessels to, like, as part of a larger battle, or what?
No, because you're a submarine operating alone.
Yeah, but in the mod, where you can have all the surface vessels and stuff, do you never have missions where you
Target
sort of, you got two surface vessels attacking?
Target sighted.
Yeah.
Because you get sent off to block off an area as a submarine.
It would be nice if you could wolf pack up.
Oh, yeah, there's a game called Wolfpack's in early access that From wants us to get when they do
Acquired.
the material. That's gonna be another game where I'm breaking eggs and going.
But you'll be staring at a panel of diamonds, so don't worry.
That's not really going to change much for me.
Override engaged.
Screening on
New
the flight
target
areas.
acquired.
Huge pads of materials. Some nice drops. You heard screaming and panicking. But all the people hit the attendance button, and then all three because the attendant
Raptor
wasn't
coming up here, watch out.
Acquired.
Come on, I crashed again.
Sorry, Colch, I think I might have body blocked you there by accident.
No, I held onto the button for too long, so I just missed my time, shot. And it cost me. Although it's good to see that, you know, like 4 heavy Gauss rounds just turned his left torso red. Oh, and the 2 lasers and the medium pulse as well.
Yeah. I actually wasn't expecting to survive
Quick,
that fight against
quick,
you,
Armors,
Coach.
quick.
wrong way.
Oh, really? Is it still up above?
The world's so high, like a diamond in the
Override
sky.
engaged.
No, well, we're buggered.
Oh, we were
How the
fighting
hell
4
did it
against
get
2?
here?
Your mech just kept moving. It wasn't firing, it just kept moving down there.
Critical. Apex destroyed. Torso destroyed. Core destroyed.
This is Clan Command. Respond.
Armus was a
Armus
machine.
picking up the triple kill. Damn.
So that's the Night Star. Proves its worth.
Yeah, for once.
Proves it's the superior of the Marauders.
Jesus, and what's 762 in damage?
Yeah. I did 986, it did not save me.
It almost killed me. If Armus hadn't got that shot on you, you would have got me.
Ah,
Because you were within my
Armus.
minimum range, so I couldn't do anything. All I could do was
was
small
the
lazy.
plan.
Alright, I have to
Try and get you in the murder hug.
Okay, Tigger.
There's enough people here that they're giving me a hard time.
Alright, Tigger.
Did you guys get attendance?
Yeah, attendance is done.
Okay, I'll just close this one then.
Okie dokie, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Enjoy the
Yeah.
rest of your weekend.
And Jarmus, have a good
Yeah, Armus, have a good week.
Have a good day.
All right, take care. Armus out.
Boy.
User disconnected from your channel.
User has been kicked from the lobby.
It should be just enough time to get one round in.
Chai's on and he's running a group.
With Reg.
Oh, yeah. Haven't seen Regular on for a while either.
Who would like to form groups?
Oh, sorry, I made a group. I was just inviting everyone now.
Okay.
Groovy.
Did you want to join a group, Naman, or did you want to leave it because about? Yeah, I was going to say because your frame rate is a bit naff, isn't it? Unfortunately.
Yeah, it is.
There should be one that totters.
How come you're on the laptop, man?
Because I'm 1,000 miles from my computer.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because you... Yeah. Sorry.
He's
I'm
making
a bit
sure
slow.
the builders don't rob the place.
Yeah, his game is still far more stable than mine. Though to be fair, I also have all these mods.
Ooh, by the way, has anybody tried the Starship Troopers Terran Command?
I have got the demo. I haven't played it yet. I haven't got it this week.
On my go, try asking Papa Schlumpf because I think he got it.
I was playing it, so I was just curious what other people were thinking. I was quite enjoying it.
Okay.
I may pick it up.
Well, it's not out for another 5 months. It's just not.
What price is it for you guys?
Oh yeah, because it's going to be like pennies by comparison, isn't it?
I was curious if it was just cheap locally or if it was a global thing. Because if I go to Slytherin, it'll show me local currency as well.
It's $23.79 through Steam.
It's not a bad price.
No. It's what I'd expect to pay for that kind of game, I think. In fact, it's a bit cheaper than what what I'd expect. I'd expect kind of the 30 quid mark.
Yeah.
It's about 9 from the cent. So I was curious as to how much of a discrepancy there was.
Did you say 9?
I did.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, it's sickening, isn't it?
Yeah, just a bit.
I was surprised because for a new game coming out, it's cheaper than normal.
I mean, on the upside, I have less humorous anecdotes about the gunfights down the road. But South Africa does have cheap games.
Yeah, I suppose that's the trade-off, isn't it? Cheap games by comparison, but gunfights. So
yeah.
The inflation also is a bitch to make up for it.
Just get yourself out in the Ulu away from the gunfights.
Ironically, there's more there. Soft targets mean the police take over an hour to respond.
Fucking hell. Cancel my loss then.
Yeah, we have much less in the way of inflation.
Alright, I'm gonna bob the kettle on while the search warrior.
Okay.
Unfortunately, at the moment, quite a lot more in random panicking idiots buying things.
That is stupidity.
Yeah.
So what map do you want? We've got Hibernal, Frozen City, Classic Night, Frozen City, Caustic. Okay.
Oh, it's Caustic.
Looks like Hibernal's got this one.
Only by double.
I'm kind of surprised. New map, but everyone's still picking Hibernal.
Because new is scary.
That panic buying you guys had was just...
Oh, that's just typical for the UK. It's like if there's a whiff of the shortage, just went panic.
The worst one was the video of the dumb bin that was on a petrol forecourt, emptying bottles of water into the bin for some reason, and then filling them up with petrol. Like, what? Like, what choices have you made that's led you to this point in your life? Love? Sit down,
like that.
Just.
Do you remember that one in the States? I think it was late last year with the woman who was gasoline into just a plastic carry bag, and you could just see it dripping out the bottom.
Oh,
that
it's
was
that level.
one.
Yeah, that happened several times.
Weapons online.
That's special.
All systems nominal. Override.
It's I mean,
engage.
it's like here, isn't it? This country shuts down once there's like half an inch of snow on the roads. It's like, I can't drive. And everyone starts spinning around and pirouetting and crashing. It is.
And how many people go through a fuel in a week? Not too many.
No, not
especially not now. Like pre-COVID, I could honestly have said, yeah, we'll probably go through a tank of petrol a week. But now, it's more like maybe
you were more the exception.
Tops.
You weren't the rule even then.
Yeah, no, true.
We've just obviously got the compounded lack of lorry drivers thing due to they've got COVID so they can't go, or they weren't from here, they've gone back because of Brexit.
Damn foreigners not coming over here taking our jobs.
Taking the jobs that apparently none of us wanted anyway.
Eyes on enemy contact. Eyes on enemy
contact. Because HGV jobs being advertised here.
So we're not a big group.
Do what damage I can with my heavy gauss before. Or when this warhammer gets out of my face so I can shoot.
Roger that, sir.
Artillery strike.
Well, Echo Marauder 2 is having a bad day.
Eyes on enemy contact.
Moving up.
UAV activated.
Lookout pulse, there's a bunch up there and most of our teams are support. contract.
Eyes on. Enemy contact.
Target sighted.
3 and Bravo 4.
Enemy spotted.
New target acquired.
Requesting assistance. I need backup. Eyes on. Enemy
Oh, it's going
contact.
tits up behind.
Really is.
Atlas. Honestly, this Warhammer is seriously asking for me to shoot him back. Friendly Warhammer just keeps walking in front of the dual heavy gauss Fafnir. He's going to experience some limb loss.
UAV Charlie 3.
Spatial awareness is hard, Rocket.
Tactical spacing, Jesus.
You got a UAV above you.
I gotcha. Got Totti's anti-air capability there, so it's fine.
Also, I am the one target.
Target sighted.
I was waiting for the swarm right to get the target.
Marauder 2's neutered.
Enemy spotted.
Yeah, sorry Centurion, turning your back to me doesn't work.
You avenged me.
Eyes on. Enemy contact.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Thanks for sharing your head. Is the Mad Marauder dead?
Yeah, can make kilos over
Johnny,
CT.
go.
Target acquired.
A few of these look a bit
Artillery
Especially that
strike
catapult.
activated.
That catapult to do.
I just dropped Artie. Please get out of there.
Thank you, because he wrecked me just then. I've got open CT drive over that I can.
Oh, he is.
Nah, you got it. Because rapid fire small weapons superior to your big fucking gun.
Yeah, you can tell by his words thinking small hypotheticals.
Oh, I was working so hard on that.
You were, and I thank you for it. I stole that kill. I have no shame.
$928 damage. 2 kills, not assist.
Not bad at all.
Christ, I was nearly top of the team. What's going on? I shouldn't be nearly top of the team. I don't play public anymore.
Fafnir's rock.
Yeah, stock Fafnir as well. Not even one of these like newfangled meta things.
No fancy dancy fangled angled.
Grim fandangled.
Yeah, you and one other guy on our team did all the damage with the 900s. Me and Totty confirmed most of the kills. Me on 4, him on 3. Yeah, I think that was
Also
a solid
prevented
carry.
some of our deaths.
Oh yes.
Over 800 missiles destroyed.
I will make the lobby now.
I'm actually going to finish making me brew then.
Brew. Having a brew.
Okay, for just one moment.
Oh, Hammer Swarm's offline. Yeah.
I'm still here. I just closed MechWarrior.
Oh, right. Because I was thinking, like, wait a minute, wasn't Hammer in that group? He was on before.
There were already 4 of you in the group, and I thought there was the maximum group size.
You open that up again? Because I sent an invite. I mean, we're in the lobby now anyway, so it's going to be the headliner, the main event.
Okay, I can open it back up.
The thriller in Manila.
Is Gary Glitter touring Manila?
That'd be the gorilla in Manila. And weren't it Vietnam he did the tour of? And got banged up in a jail for?
Yeah, so
One of them, yeah.
If ever there was time for a napalm strike, that would have been it.
Well, if we were lucky, he was introduced to other gangs.
I just find it's weird that people can go to countries like that and they can, yeah, act out those kind of things and be free of any kind of repercussion. At least for as long as he got away with it.
Do we want to do a weight limit or just do a free-for-all?
I'm good with a weight limit if you want to impose one, no? Like, do you mean as in everyone just goes in the same weight limit, or...?
I was going to say anything under 60, but...
Okay.
Don't forget to check the events for things you may have completed.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to check with PGI why all of my active premium time was removed from me and I had to activate my banked one.
Yeah, I'm curious about that myself.
Because it didn't occur to me, but that premium time was still someone else's money when they gifted it to me, so it was their money that they basically just wiped off the slate. So, can that be refunded to them, please? At least partially?
The unfortunate thing is, I'm not even sure it was intentional. It was something that they probably just did without thinking.
Oh, probably, yeah. Well, what's their crew over there now? Is it 5 or 6 people?
Working on this, yeah, something like that.
For whatever Russ's next big idea is. His original concept.
It's Starfield.
Well, we know it's not another MechWarrior or Battletech related project, so it's some idea of his own, probably.
Probably involves lots of whiskey.
I can't but feel that they'll just unveil some run-of-the-mill Battle Royale game or something.
That would be about right.
In little Mexicans. Oh, God, wouldn't that make people salty?
Well, his ideas are so limited, or at least his ambition is so narrow. For everything this game could have been, you had the blueprint in Living Legends. They could have done that, or even switched engine at some point.
MechWarrior Fortnite. Ooh, what a winner that would be.
It'd be amusing watching him building.
Atlas rapidly building a tower out of wood.
But at least the Axeman and the Hatchetman are get a use.
Oh yeah, that's the only way they get into any kind of MechWarrior game, wouldn't it?
Yeah, to hack down fucking some crazed bridge that someone's built up to a HPG.
They'll just drop it out of a massive Union dropship that flies over the map.
There's some could build a bridge all the way up to the Union dropship, so it'll come in and everyone will just step off.
We're going to stop because we're actually coming up with something that might mildly entertaining.
Don't worry, the elementals will be overpowered.
CrashWarrior Royale.
Weapons red until 1830.
Okay.
Reactor.
I was thinking of something that arrived before Fortnite, and I came up with Birthright, which actually sounds like a really cool game for a mech warrior. Mech warrior Birthright.
All systems nominal.
Oh, your clan warriors who now need to fight it out.
Yeah, it's your blood name, right? What are you going to say, buddy?
I was wondering, like, where are all of the other dropships? Why is everything a leopard?
Because leopards are easy to skin. I don't know. Well,
what about the cheetah? It's almost identical.
MechWarrior 5 has a Union class, but they're scaled so badly that they're not even close to their actual size.
I haven't seen one.
Yeah, there's the first DLC, the Heroes of the Innisphere, they've got those little like special mech minis. You can get like basically the hero variant from MechWarrior Online. One of those takes you to this, I think it's like maybe like a lava world or something. But when you're moving through the map, you can find all of these Union dropships that are stuck in some of the lava flow. And we were stood next to them going, there's no way our mechs are going to fit in this at all. So yeah, Veronica was in a Victor, and he was like half the size of the dropship.
Ross has never been good with censorship.
I just think it's a shame. It's kind of really underused. Yeah.
We are weapons free, like I forgot to mention.
It's not that. Come on, Bear, let's get this over with.
MechWarrior Online definitely hasn't lacked for a passionate fan base over its existence, but they just don't want to listen to him.
True.
I think it's so many voices shouting that they gave up.
Russ gave up about 2014, I think, after the big stink, where there was no faction play, there was loads of issues.
I saw the pictures from when he was in Deep Space Nine. He was a good-looking man then.
Shit, sorry, Vlad. Thought you were rocking then.
No. You wouldn't shoot a man in a cicada, would you?
If they mistake you for Tigger, they definitely will.
I'm not Tigger, stop shooting me then. Well, that was your first AC-20. Apparently registered no damage, by the way.
Damn it!
Yeah, my screen rocked, but I had no damage. Oh, tree protects. Aha! Tree protect. Ow, my face.
Ah man, I was trying to pepper your cockpit, and that's all the damage I did.
Ah, that's because some head hitboxes aren't actually in the head. There. AC-20 rifle.
It's a travesty, I admit.
It's 5 to lighter than the AC-20 Jaeger.
Now you two lads be good and fight it out amongst yourselves while I hide on my island. God damn it!
The island of Dr. Vargo.
Dr. Zhivago.
Guys, great furries, kill him.
Ref, they're picking on me.
He's no ref, he's just a spectator, like Squid Game.
I haven't watched that yet.
Acquired.
It's very nasty.
It's a Korean film, a Korean series. Animals.
Yeah.
I did it. I killed the old man.
God damn it. Yeah, there was very little of me that wasn't wide open. After Culture Bucket were finished with me.
I was trying to kill you, so then at least me and Culture could finally have a fight where you were the winner, but it's not happening.
Heavy machine gun.
Target
That
acquired.
20's just me.
Yeah.
It's AC 10, isn't it?
I mean, if that was
Yeah,
your
that's
intention,
a plan
Rocket,
eight,
why did
yeah.
you shoot at me first?
Because you were hunting me for a while. Plus,
Hunting Bark.
I scratched you on the
I
way
even
back.
said it.
It's 2 medium lasers that are small.
I took fire from both of you, so I engaged both of you.
Personal critical damage.
Actually, you hit it was an accident.
Oh, my streets also.
Bask in the glory of your triumph.
That little fucking monstrosity of a kit box should not be.
What, with all the new buffs it got as well?
Yeah, I mean, fucking hell.
With the young clan like AC-10.
You mean the non-existent AC-10?
Yeah.
Yeah, they added clan AC-10s for KGI couldn't code ammo switching.
Yeah, the lack of ammo
Coding
switching in
is
this game
hard.
is embarrassing. The worst part is it continues into MechWarrior 5, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. No,
Because they've got LBX and LBX Solid Shot. I'm like, why are they two separate guns? Like, what are you doing?
Because MechWarrior Online is, and just like MechWarrior 5 after it, are the MVP, the minimum viable product.
Yeah.
If they can copy-paste to a new engine, they will. If they can get away with the bare minimum, they will. And unfortunately, there were far too many people who were going like, well, it's better this than no new MechWarrior. It's like, wow, your standards are incredibly low.
Mm.
Oh, we might never see another game if they don't make one. What kind of logic is that?
Yeah, it's a franchise that has infinite value. Microsoft will not just leave it in the bin.
Yeah, they'll come back to it at some point.
Or they'll throw it back to, like, ended up with her Brain Schemes producing Battletech.
Yeah.
There'll be other avenues.
I'm sure Harmony Gold will do something with that.
Bring out a new anime.
Yep, it'll be the new redub of Robotech.
Also, anyway, you gotta be a bit worried going with the Steam Next Fest. There's a fair few strange games on there. Spooky Milk Life is definitely one of the ones you wouldn't expect to see.
I've literally just had to click in to see this.
Yeah, you may have to have it set to show adult content.
Well, I do anyway.
Is this a first-person view it gives you, or...?
No, it's so weird. Like sexy jack-in-the-boxes with massive knockers. Because you know when you hover your mouse over a game on Steam, you get like a little brief, like 2 or 3 second bit of footage. One of them is just like he's just he's just like blowing his load there, and it's like, what the hell? This is surrounded by all the other, like, just genuine attempts at making some kind of indie game, and right in the middle on my screen at the moment, there it is, near the browse demos bit.
See, I enabled content just so I could know what you and From were talking about half the time on streams.
I'll search Spooky Milk Life and watch the trailer. It's
I am doing now. It's wow.
Why is it when you type in spooky, that's the first one that pops up?
because I think loads of people have been wishlisting it.
Someone actually made this.
Yeah, it's the same with Escape Dungeon 2, that's another one.
Every time I go on Steam, a little piece of humanity just dies within me.
Yeah? Why is this a thing?
I do like Model Builder though. That looks kind of cool. Why is it a thing? I don't know. Why is Karen's prison a thing? It is. There. It's right there.
So some slightly more wholesome content.
There's a demo for a game called Destroyer the U-Boat Hunter.
Yeah, Rocky, Thrum's wish that someday he has, like a working crew for a U-boat, for Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Judging by how we do on Armour, I don't think that's going to be possible. We're going to be crashing into a fucking iceberg in fucking Norway somewhere. They're supposed to be in the Mediterranean.
It'll happen within the first 12 minutes, so it'll be okay.
I was just expecting the first time Varak's on the crew, he'll just leave the hatch open or something, and as soon as everyone's drown.
Yeah. And he'll insist on being a guy whose responsibility it is to fucking close the hatch as well. The guy in the conning tower and be like, Varak, make sure you close the fucking hatch.
Yeah, Varak will do that just because he knows it'll be fun.
But actually, didn't he say he wanted to be the radio operator?
I can't remember now. Probably. He probably doesn't remember.
I mean, good luck learning how to use a fucking Enigma machine. I mean, I know a bit of how to use it. That's because I did a bit of fucking cryptography. Kind of a cryptography. Yeah, that's the word.
He's even encrypting the word.
All he's going to type in is hello. So does it matter?
No, I don't think he'll.
It's like you need the key sizes
at all.
He'll do it on purpose.
No, he won't even do it on purpose. He'll think he's seen a plane, shout tiger, dive through the hatch, forget to pull any of the wiring in from your aerials, and that's it, done. He won't be able to close the hatch. He'll just be running around in a panic, shouting at people. That's my prediction. Rancaster.
Whoever is doing the fucking law has got to fucking joke with Varak. We've received a message from Berlin. There's 2 times tigers in the ocean we've got to retrieve.
Well, you know the response of, oh, fuck off.
They're calling it a swarm.
Oh no, that has to be the first thing that comes through the Enigma machine. It's just...
Oh, swarm of tigers.
Where's Just Eat at? I want my fucking Chinese.
My dinner's about ready, so I'll hop and see off.
Okay,
yeah, take
cheers for the games all.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Have a good week, everybody.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
See you.
Bye.
User disconnected from your channel. User